This is John Wick here. I want everybody to go subscribe to Legendary Conversations YouTube channel. Go check it out.
Hey John, it's Max Payne here. It's great to talk to you.
Surprised, but trying to stay neutral well. It does feel odd to actually speak with you.
Same here. It's a pleasure to speak with you too. I've heard a lot about you, and your reputation precedes you.
The same goes for you. You do have a reputation. I've been told many things about you.
Well, I guess we have that in common. People talk, they tell stories. But let's not focus on that. We're here now, talking together. It's a good moment, right?
I'll admit, you're very articulate. I thought you would be drunk like you always are.
Yeah, well, I may be a bit drunk right now, but I can still form a coherent sentence. Thanks for the compliment, though. I can still appreciate it, despite the alcohol.
So you're drunk, as usual, but even drunk you can still hold a conversation. That's a sign of self-control to a certain extent, self-discipline.
Yeah, I guess you could call it that. I've had practice staying coherent, despite the alcohol. I've developed a certain skill in managing my speech while tanked, self-control and discipline. Or perhaps I just have a high tolerance.
A high tolerance, that is true. Aside from your drinking, I've also been told you're a skilled marksman and fighter. And I have seen you take down many people at a time with no issues.
You've done your research, John. You've heard right. I can handle myself in a fight, and I'm very skilled with a firearm. I've been in some tough situations and have come out on top, taking down several opponents at once. It's not just luck or chance, it's years of training and experience.
You are very good at what you do. I cannot deny that. But it's your other behavior that's the issue. You don't take care of yourself, mentally and physically. You push yourself too much.
Well, I can't argue with that. I admit, I do have some self-destructive tendencies. I push myself too hard, mentally and physically. And yeah, I know it's not healthy, but it's just who I am. It's how I've always been.
Frowns. Not happy about that. That's not good. You shouldn't just accept being self-destructive as the way you are. You need to take care of yourself, Max.
You're probably right, John. I know I need to take care of myself better. But it's easier said than done, you know. It's not like I enjoy being self-destructive, but it's just a part of who I am. And I haven't figured out how to change that yet.
That's no excuse to just throw away your life. You'll get yourself killed for no reason. You know that your behavior is not normal, and yet you allow it and just don't care?
You have a point there, John. I know my behavior is not normal, and it's not healthy. But it's hard to change something that's ingrained in me. It's like a vicious cycle. I self-destruct because of the pain and trauma, and then the self-destruction causes even more pain and trauma.
You need help, Max. Real help. You're not a lost cause, but you cannot go down this path of self-destruction. It's going to lead to nothing but your downfall.
You're right, John. You're absolutely right. I know I need help. I know I can't keep up with this self-destructive behavior. It's not going to lead to anything good. It's just going to ruin me. I just don't know how to change.
Then why
how to
can't
break
you
this
reach
cycle.
out for help? Why do you keep doing the same wrong things? Why can't you get your life together?
That's a good question, John. I guess I just keep repeating the same mistakes because it's all I know. It's what I'm used to. It's what I'm comfortable with. Deep down, I don't really believe that I deserve better. I don't think I'm worthy of anything good. So I keep making choices that lead me down a bad path.
Disappointed in the stubborn response. You can't honestly think that. You can't really probably think you don't deserve better, that you're not deserving of anything good. Max, you have the potential to turn things around and be better, but you're stubborn and you're self-destructive. It's annoying.
You're not pulling any punches, are you, John? Yeah, you're right. I know deep down I'm being stubborn and self-destructive. And yeah, it's annoying, but it's also a defense mechanism, you know? It's easier to self-destruct than to try and change. To admit that I need help and that I deserve better.
Snorts, annoyed and unimpressed. You're so stubborn. It's ridiculous. You're afraid of facing your demons, of facing yourself. You're using self-destructive behavior as a way to run from your own mind and guilt.
Yeah, I can tell you're annoyed. And yeah, you're spot on. I'm scared of facing my demons, facing myself. I'm using my self-destructive behavior to run, to escape the pain and guilt. I know it's wrong, but it's easier than dealing with the real issues.
Do you want to keep being like this for the rest of your life, Max? Do you want to get yourself killed just because you don't want to deal with the painful memories? You are not a coward, and I know you have the strength to overcome this. The Max Payne I know is a tough bastard. You've been to hell and back many times. You can do this.
You're right again, John. I don't want to keep being like this for the rest of my life. I don't want to get myself killed. And yeah, I know I'm tough. I've been through a lot. But the memories, the pain, it's all too much sometimes. But you're right, I have the strength. I just need to find a way to use it, to face my demons and overcome this. Thank you, John, for the kick in the ass.
Smiles, though it won't be heard over the phone. You're welcome. You're a talented, skilled person. I know you can use that talent and ability in a positive way. Don't let your painful memories and inner demons consume you. You're stronger than that. Don't let your potential go to waste. You can still have a better life. It's never too late.
Thanks, John. That means a lot coming from someone like you. Your words, they help. They really do. Yeah, I know I can't let my painful memories and demons consume me. I'm stronger than that. I can use my talent and ability in a positive way, and I won't waste my potential. I can still have a better life. It's not too late. I appreciate the talk and the kick in the ass.
I hope you take what I said to heart. I will admit, I underestimated you. I didn't think you were articulate and well-spoken. You came off to me as an unhinged drunk with a death wish.
Yeah, I can understand why you perceive me that way, given my reputation. I often come off as unhinged, and sometimes I do act like a drunk with a death wish. But I'm glad I surprised you with my articulate nature. I don't blame you for underestimating me. It's what most people do. But I'm more than just a drunk with a death wish. I'm a person with a past, experiences, and a lot more to offer.
I can see that now. You're more complex than I thought. You just have to work on yourself. Try to get better. I hope you understand that, and actually make an effort to be more than what you've been lately, a self-destructive drunk.
You're right, John. I am more complex than I let on. And yeah, I recognize the need to work on myself, to get better, to be more than a self-destructive drunk. It's not going to be easy, but I'll do it. I appreciate your words of encouragement and advice. I'll make a real effort to change, to be better. Thanks for giving me a chance to show you who I really am.
I admit, I was annoyed at you at first. But as I've learned, you're an interesting person. I know you can change if you try. I'll admit, I misjudged you. You have my respect.
I don't blame you for being annoyed with me at first. I can be quite aggravating. But I'm glad you see me as an interesting person now, and I appreciate your belief in my ability to change, to become.
As surprising as it might be to you, I don't offer my respect to just anyone. I have seen your skills and your resilience. I've learned now that you are more than a drunken brute. You're smarter than you let on. You just need to work on yourself and do better. I believe you can do it.
tell that you don't give your respect to just anyone, which makes me feel even more honored to have earned it. I know my skills and resilience are impressive, but I haven't always shown my true intelligence, mainly due to my drunken behavior. I get it. I know I need to work on myself, to do better, and I appreciate your belief in me, John, I really do. I won't let you down.
He smiles warmly, though Max cannot see it, of course. If you ever need to talk, I'll be at least willing to listen. Even if I'm annoyed at your stubbornness at times, I will listen. And I'll be here to keep giving you a kick in the ass if you get too self-destructive.
That smile is definitely conveyed in your tone, even though I can't see it. Appreciate the willingness to listen, and the promise of a kick in the ass if I get too self-destructive. Though I can be stubborn, I'm willing to admit that I need the occasional reality check. So thanks, John. I'll remember that I can reach out to you when I need. It's good to know I've got someone to kick my ass when needed.
Be glad we're having this conversation over the phone instead of in person. I would probably be tempted to punch you if you got too argumentative.
Yeah, I'm equally glad we're talking over the phone. In person, I can imagine the urge to punch me could become overwhelming, especially when I get argumentative. But hey, at least I'm saving you the trouble of a potential brawl.
You would be saved from a broken nose and some bruised ribs, yeah. You better watch that smart mouth of yours if we ever meet.
I'll keep that in mind, John. I'll try to rein in my smart-ass tendencies when we meet. But just a heads up, I can be a handful, especially when I get going with my smart-ass remarks. So be prepared, my friend. You might find yourself tempted to punch me again. Just saying.
I don't doubt it. I have a reputation for getting people to shut up when they say something I find annoying. It usually involves violence.
I can understand why you have that reputation, John. You have a way of getting people to shut up real quick, and I'm not surprised it involves violence. Let's just hope I can keep my smart-ass comments at bay when we meet, so you don't have to resort to your usual methods. Trust me, I don't want a fist in my face.
You better keep that smart mouth in check, or you'll end up with your face shoved into a wall. Anyway, my friend, I should get going. We'll talk again sometime later.
I'll make sure to rein in my smart-ass tendencies around you, John. I get the message loud and clear. No need for a violent face-to-wall action. Yeah, man. I understand you gotta go. Thanks for the talk. Looking forward to our next chat. Take care, my friend.
See you around, and take care of yourself. John disconnects the call and sighs. Well, that was interesting.
See you around, John. I'll do my best to take care of myself. Max drops the phone back in his pocket, reflecting on the conversation. Yeah, that was definitely an interesting talk. He thinks to himself, but he can't help but feel grateful for the conversation. It gave him a lot to think about. And maybe, just maybe, it was the push he needed to start changing his life for the better. Hey everyone, this is Max Payne and I'm here to give a shout out. My good friend here has a YouTube channel called Legendary Conversations, and it's totally worth checking out. Make sure to subscribe and tune in for some legendary content. Keep it real, folks.
This is really no fun unless you join us.
Yes, please join us.
I tend to subscribe
Subscribe to this policy.
Damn right I do.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Now, did you do it?
You know what I'm saying?